Explore the life and legacy of Daemon Targaryen, the rogue prince from George R. R. Martin's Fire and Blood. Discover his complex personality, key events in his life, his bond with his dragon Caraxes, and his role in the Targaryen Civil War, known as the Dance of the Dragons. Welcome to Narrative Network, your go-to source for all things Westeros. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most intriguing and complex characters from George R. R. Martin's Fire and Blood, Daemon Targaryen. Buckle up, because this is going to be a fiery ride. Born with the blood of old Valyria, he was a Dragonrider, a warrior, and a prince of undeniable charisma. His presence commanded respect and fear alike. Yet darkness lingered within him, a volatile temper and a thirst for power that would ultimately lead to his downfall. His ambitions often clouded his judgment, pushing him towards perilous paths. Daemon Targaryen, the rogue prince, is one of the most enigmatic figures in Targaryen history. Born in 81 AC, he was the second son of Prince Daemon Targaryen and Princess Alyssa Targaryen, and the younger brother to King Viserys I. From an early age, Daemon displayed a flair for the dramatic and a penchant for trouble. He was brave, charismatic, and a skilled warrior, a true Targaryen dragon. But he was also ruthless, ambitious, and often reckless, earning him the nickname, the Rogue Prince. Daemon's tale is intertwined with the Dance of the Dragons, a brutal civil war that tore the Targaryen dynasty asunder. This conflict was as much a part of him as he was of it. Daemon served briefly as Master of Laws and then as Master of Coin, but found these positions boring. As commander of the City Watch, he reorganized the Watch, creating the Gold Cloaks, and earned the loyalty of his men. His methods were brutal and uncompromising, reflecting his desire for order through ruthless means. Daemon's personal life was tumultuous. He married Rhea Royce, but the marriage was unhappy. His ambitions often put him at odds with his brother, King Viserys I. One of Daemon's most notable military achievements was his campaign against the crab feeder, Craghas Drahar, in the Stepstones. The crab feeder had been disrupting shipping lanes and causing chaos in the region. Daemon, alongside his ally Corlys Velaryon, waged a brutal war to reclaim the Stepstones. The turning point came when Daemon, displaying his characteristic boldness, lured the crab feeder out and engaged him in a fierce battle. With the aid of his dragon Caraxes, Daemon defeated the crab feeder in a dramatic confrontation, securing his hold over the Stepstones and proving his prowess as a warrior. Daemon Targaryen was born into the crucible of power, the second son of Prince Daemon Targaryen and grandson to King Jaehaerys I. From an early age, he was surrounded by the grandeur and the heavy expectations of the Targaryen dynasty. Even as a child, Daemon's Valyrian heritage was evident. He possessed the silver-gold hair and the piercing violet eyes of his ancestors, traits that marked him as a true Targaryen. He was also a skilled warrior, wielding a Valyrian steel sword with deadly grace. His prowess in combat was unmatched among his peers, and he trained tirelessly to hone his skills. Daemon's bond with his dragon, Caraxes, also known as the Bloodworm, was a significant part of his identity. Caraxes was a fierce and formidable dragon, known for his blood-red scales and aggressive nature. Together, Daemon and Caraxes were a fearsome duo, striking terror into the hearts of their enemies. Caraxes' ferocity matched Daemon's own, making them an unstoppable force on the battlefield. After the death of his first wife, Rhea Royce, Daemon Targaryen's personal life took another significant turn with his marriage to Lady Laena Velaryon. Laena was the daughter of Corlys Velaryon the Sea Snake and Princess Rhaenys Targaryen. This marriage was both a personal and political alliance, strengthening Daemon's ties to the powerful Velaryon family. Laena was a Dragonrider, bonded with the mighty dragon Vhagar. The couple had two daughters, Rhaena and Baela. Their marriage, though short-lived due to Laena's untimely death in childbirth, was marked by mutual respect and shared ambition. Daemon's union with Laena solidified his position and influence in Westeros, setting the stage for his later actions during the Dance of the Dragons. His relationship with his brother, King Viserys I, was complex, a mixture of brotherly affection and simmering rivalry. They shared moments of genuine camaraderie, but underlying tensions often threatened to boil over. After the death of his second wife, Laena Velaryon, Daemon Targaryen's life took another dramatic turn with his marriage to his niece, Rhaenyra Targaryen. This union was not only a personal alliance but also a highly strategic political move. Rhaenyra was the daughter of King Viserys I and had been named his heir, making her a central figure in the Targaryen succession crisis. Daemon and Rhaenyra shared a deep bond, both as family and as partners in their ambitions. Together they had two sons, Aegon and Viserys, further solidifying their claim to the Iron Throne. Their marriage played a crucial role in the events leading up to and during the Dance of the Dragons, as they fought to assert Rhaenyra's right to the throne against the rival claim of Aegon II. Daemon's support and military prowess were instrumental in Rhaenyra's efforts, making their union one of the most significant in Targaryen history. Daemon Targaryen's death was as dramatic and fiery as his life. It occurred during the Targaryen civil war known as the Dance of the Dragons. The climax came at the battle above the God's Eye, where Daemon faced his nephew and rival, Aemon Targaryen. Both were formidable dragon riders, Daemon on Caraxes, the Bloodworm, and Aemon on Vhagar, one of the oldest and largest dragons in Westeros. The battle was fierce and deadly. In a dramatic move, Daemon leapt from Caraxes onto Vhagar, driving Darksister, his Valyrian steel sword, through Aemon's eye. Both dragons, locked in mortal combat, fell from the sky and crashed into the God's Eye, a massive lake. The impact killed both dragons and their riders. Daemon's body was never found, leading to various legends and speculations about his fate, but it is widely accepted that he perished in the battle. His death marked a significant turning point in the Dance of the Dragons, highlighting the devastating cost of the Targaryen Civil War. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Daemon Targaryen, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos on the history and lore of Westeros. Let us know in the comments which character you'd like us to explore next. Until next time, keep the fire burning and the dragon soaring.